welcome to my class. Today we are going to practice into dancer's pose. In Sanskrit it calls Natarajasana. And Nata means dancer, and Raja, king, and Asana, the pose. So it's like the lord of the dance. And this Nataraja is a representation of the god Shiva. And Shiva symbolizes the god of destruction. And destruction comes with transformation, comes with regenerate and rebirth, something new. So is these qualities that Shiva brings us and that we incorporate in us when we do this asana, the dancer's pose. If you don't know which pose it is, you will get it. For this class, I suggest to use a strap in some positions. If you don't have it, don't worry, you can repeat the class after with a strap or like a shirt with long sleeves. Something that you can pull to work on the shoulders. And yeah, that's all. Let's start in a sitting position and find a comfortable seat. Adjust your hips here and relax the arms. Rotate your shoulders down and back and soften the face, the muscles of your face. Soften the eyes, the gaze. You can even close the eyes if this is comfortable for you. And give yourself these moments to arrive here and to put all your attention in these minutes, in this class. And that can be your intention for the day. Put your full attention here on your body, on your breath while you move. Start by checking how you feel today, how your body feels. See if you are holding any tension. And start also to bring the attention to the breath. And slowly take big breaths, slow and big breaths. Inhale, exhale out. You can breathe out through the nose or breathe out through the mouth. Inhale always through the nose, long breaths, exhale out. Inhale, exhale out. And start to make your exhalation a little bit longer. More 3 breaths at your pace. Last one. keep your breaths long as you move. And when you start to move, let's start to link the movement with the breath. Find this connection between body and breath through the movement. Before we start, let's bring this intention also that is related to this pose, Natarajasana. This intention to bring expansion and grace, elegance, because this pose is about finding your steadiness and is about to be graceful, to be elegant, even in difficult times. So let's put this intention when you do the asana and in this practice. When you're ready, you can open the eyes. And let's start right away in a child's pose. So open the legs, really, a wide leg child's pose. So open the legs really wide, like almost the sides of the mat. And walk the hands forward and place the forehead on the mat. The elbows can be off the mat to out of the mat to be more active. And feel the stretch here on the spine, giving space to your belly to breathe. Let's take 2 long breaths here. Don't rush the breath, you have time. And next breath, let's just look forward and walk the hands back and lower the shoulders here, open the chest, pushing your hands forward. And then just drop the chin towards the chest and find the stretch on the back of the neck. And move side to side gently. Just some movement here on the neck. And then come to a tabletop position and align the knees with the hips and the hands beneath the shoulders. Inhale and open here the chest. Exhale and round the spine. As you inhale, we open the chest. And exhale to round the spine, cat position. More 3 times. Inhale, open. Exhale and round. 2 more times. When you finish, come back to a neutral position with your back and with your pelvis. And just walk the hands forward as you keep the hips high. And bring your forehead closer to the floor, or you can even touch the mat. And here bring your belly button a little bit in to not arch too much the spine. And find this stretch on the shoulders. Open the heart space. 2 more breaths here, don't forget your breaths. Press the hands to the mat to lift the head and walk the hands to a tabletop position again. This time stretch the right leg back and keep your hips parallel with the floor. Flex the foot and stretch the opposite arm in front of you. Find your steadiness, your balance. Inhale here. And exhale, bring the knee towards your elbow and round. Inhale and stretch. And exhale to bring back to the center. Inhale and stretch. And bring to the center. Inhale and stretch, stay there. And now bend the knee and grab the ankle and push the heel towards the glute. Towards the glute to stretch the front part of the leg, the quadriceps. And now a little bit different, we are pushing towards the hands, against the hands, to open here the chest. Stay. And then release the hands and bring the knee towards the chest and round here and place this foot between the hands. Adjust if it is necessary and place the knee on top of your heel, creating a 90-degree angle. Inhale and lift the arms here. And exhale, bring the hands behind you, interlace the fingers and open here the chest. Look forward or look up. Legs are really engaged. And then look forward. Place the hands to the sides of the foot and stretch again this leg back, the right leg. And place the foot on the floor and push towards the back of the mat to stretch the leg. And from here, coming back to a tabletop position. The other side, so stretch the left leg now, hips parallel with the ground, belly button in, and then just stretch the right hand, the right arm in front of you. Find stability first. Inhale and exhale round. Inhale and stretch. And exhale round. Inhale to stretch. And exhale round. Inhale and stretch. And now bend the leg, grab the foot with your hand and bring the heel towards the glute. And now push the foot towards the hand to open here the chest. And this is also a really good preparation to Natarajasana, dancer's pose. And then bring the hands towards the mat and bring the knee towards your chest. And then place this foot between the hands. Inhale and lift the arms here. And open the arms and interlace the hands behind you, the fingers, and open the chest. You can look forward or look up. And look forward, come back to the center. Hands frame the foot and then stretch this leg back. And place the toes on the floor and push your heel towards the back of the mat to feel the stretch on your leg. And from here, coming back to tabletop position, let's release the spine with cat cow. So inhale, open, exhale and round. More to inhale, open, and exhale, round. Inhale, open, and exhale, round. Coming back to a neutral position and sit on your heels now. Bringing the hands behind you and open here the chest, and maybe you can place the hands, the nuts of your hands on the floor, and if you can do it, squeeze the shoulders back and open the chest. Look forward and stay with your hands interlaced behind you and just bring the forehead to the floor. You don't need to touch the floor. Bring the hands more up, squeeze the shoulders blades a little bit more. Push your hands back. And then relax completely the hands to the sides of the legs, hands facing up, palms of the hands. Feel the stretch on the spine. Feel the breath on your ribs. And slowly start to roll the spine up. And here is the moment that we use the strap. If you don't have it, try to do the movement without the strap, but it's better with something to track. And just open here a little bit wider than the shoulders, and then maybe you have to adjust the distance of your hands and then going back. We are going to do 3 times at your pace. Try to link with your breath. So inhale and lift and exhale down. Inhale, lift, exhale down. Another one. And relax. Okay, if you did without the strap, you feel a little bit less the benefits, but it's really good for mobility. So let's move here the shoulders. And then coming back to a tabletop position. Knees, hips distance, take your toes and lift the hips from here, push your hips back. And keep your knees bended for now. Just focus on stretching the spine here, relaxing the head and the neck. And now look forward to the hands and start walking towards to the front of the mat, towards your hands. Bend the knees a little bit and interlace the hands behind you. Inhale and lift halfway up. And exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Again, inhale and lengthen the spine halfway up. And exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, forward fold. And maybe you can stretch a little bit more the legs if it's possible for you. Feel the stretch on your legs also and let your hands heavy towards the mat. And from here, release the hands on the mat, and 2 steps back to plank position. From here, knees on the floor, inhale and exhale, coming down. Release your toes, inhale and lift the chest just a little bit, and exhale, coming down. Again, inhale, lift the chest, and exhale down. Inhale, last time, lift the chest, and maybe you can lift a little bit more. Press your hands towards the floor and make sure the chest is open and no pain on the lower back. For that, engage the legs and the glutes. And from here, coming down. Bend the right leg and bring the heel towards the glute and grab the ankle with the right hand. And here the common mistake is relaxing the legs and arching the spine, and you don't feel anything. So pressing the hip bones towards the floor and pressing the hand towards the foot and the heel towards the glute, and maybe grab with both hands. You can keep the forehead on the floor. And release this leg. Keep the leg bent and just stretch the left arm to the side and the other hand to the side as well, to the right side, and then passing this leg to your left. I have to be careful with the micro. And open here the left shoulder. You can also keep the leg straight. And coming back to the mat. Let's do it on the other side. So left leg bend and bring the heel towards the glute. Hip bones pressing the floor, and grab with one hand or two hands, feeling the stretch on the front part of the leg. And then release the leg, stretch the right arm to the side and the left hand here to support you. And then roll over the right shoulder, relax the head. It's a great pose to open the shoulders. And then coming back to the mat, hands to the sides, align with the shoulders more or less. Inhale and lift the chest. Maybe lift a little bit more if you can, pressing the hands towards the mat and lifting the knees if possible. Open the chest. And then using the core to lifting the hips from here, down facing dog. And this time bend one knee and the other. With this movement, start walking forward towards the hands. Inhale and lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Roll the spine slowly up to the first standing position, Natarajasana. Open the chest, hands forward. Inhale and lifting the arms, look up. And exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway up. If you don't reach the floor, place the hands on your legs and exhale, fourfold Uttanasana. Hands on the mat and 2 steps back to a plank. We are speeding up a little bit. And knees on the floor, or without the knees on the floor, bend your elbows and coming down slowly to the mat. Release your toes, inhale and lift the chest on your option. And exhale, lifting the hips here, down and facing dog. Next breath, lifting the right foot and open the hips here, open the right hip without collapsing on your shoulders, just open the right hip. And then rotate the hips towards the floor, bring the knee towards your chest, hold here for 1, 2, 3, and place this foot between the hands and look for lengthen the spine. Inhale and lift the arms, high lunge. And exhale, back heel on the mat. And keep this knee pointing forward, warrior 2. From here, reverse the palm towards the sky and reverse the arms, reverse warrior. Keep the weight on the front leg. And now coming back to warrior 2. Interlace the hands behind you, chest facing the front of the mat and open here the chest. And exhale, coming inside of your leg. Humble warrior. Breathe. 2 breaths here. Lift the chest when you are done. Coming back to warrior 2 and stretch the front leg. Okay, bend again, warrior 2, and both hands frame the foot and coming back to a plank position. Inhale here, exhale coming down. You can use the knees on the floor. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lifting the hips. Next breath, lifting the left leg and open the left hip. From here, square the hips and bringing the knee towards your chest. Hold for 1, 2, 3, and place this foot between the hands. If you need, adjust with the help of your hand. Inhale and lifting the arms, high lunge. And exhale, place the heel on the floor and open the chest and the hips, warrior 2, look forward. Flip your palm towards the ceiling and reverse the warrior. Coming back to warrior 2. This time interlace the hands behind you, open the chest. Chest facing the front of the mat and humble warrior. Stay for 3 breaths. The weight is inside of your leg. And pressing the back leg, the back foot towards the back of the mat to distribute equally the weight. And on the next breath, just lift the chest and open the arms, warrior 2. Relax the shoulders. Stretching these legs just to release. And coming back to warrior 2. And then both hands on the floor and plank position. From here, take a big inhale and a big exhale coming down. Inhale and lift the chest. Exhale and lifting the hips down, facing dog. Stay here just 2 breaths. And then place both knees on the floor. So right foot is going to turn a little bit outside of the mat and stretch the left leg, and my legs are in line. Stretch this arm on top of your ear to the top of the mat. Open here the hips and all the side body, all the left side. From here, lift the left leg and bend this leg, bringing these hands to your ankle. And press the ankle against the hand and open here the chest. Keep pressing this hand towards the mat, and the hand is aligned with the shoulder. And now release slowly. Bring this hand towards the mat and the foot towards the mat, and this leg, the right leg, towards your chest. Hold 1, 2, and 3. Place this foot between the hands, lengthen the spine. No rush. Inhale and lifting the arms here, high lunge. And then lean your weight forward and place the fingertips on the top of the mat and lifting the back leg to a standing split. From here, bringing the knee towards your chest, round the spine a little bit, and then start to coming up to a balanced position. And interlace the hands here on your knee and push this knee towards you. You are almost there in dancer's pose. And then relax the knee. Keep your knee down and just grab this foot. Remember the pose that you did, lie down, where you press in the hips towards the floor. Do the same here. So pressing the hips a little bit forward and then the heel towards the glute. And you can even bring both hands to your foot. Okay, from here, just pressing the foot against the hands to open here the chest. And then release the right hand and find your balance. And then bring this hand inside of the foot. Stretch the right hand in front of you. And some people do like a mudra here. They connect the thumb with the point finger. And from here, dancer's pose. So pressing the foot against this hand and starting to lift the knee. You don't need to lift so much. And see how all the poses that we did prepare us to this moment. To be here and find steadiness, the graceful of this pose, the dancer in you. And then relax, feet together. Inhale and bring the arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold again, plant the hands on the mat. And then 2 steps back to a high plank. A big inhale here. And a big exhale to go down. Inhale, lifting the chest. And exhale, lifting the hips down, facing dog. Just 2 breaths here and we do to the other side. One more breath. And then both knees on the floor, tabletop position. So bring the left foot to the side and stretch the right leg. The legs are in line and the right arm align with your ear. And from here, lifting the right foot and bend this leg and grab the ankle and push the ankle towards your hand to open the chest. Release the hands on the floor and bring the right foot to the mat as you bring the left knee towards your chest. Hold here for 1, 2, and 3. Place this foot between the hands, look for lengthen. Inhale and lifting the arms, high lunge. And then bringing the weight forward. And bring the fingertips towards the floor. And just lifting the right leg. And the chest towards the supported leg. Keeping the hips square. You can point the toes. And slowly bring the knee towards the chest, round a little bit the spine and start to roll the spine up. Find your balance and bring the knee towards the chest. Interlace here the hands around the knee. Long spine. And then bringing this foot to your glute. Remember to press in the hips a little bit forward. And you can just grab with one hand or both hands on your feet, on your foot. Open the chest here. Feel the stretch on the front part of the leg. So try one thing. If you are here, relax. You don't feel anything. So align both knees. And then pressing this foot against the hand to open the chest. And lower. Let's go to dancer's pose in this side. So bring this hand inside of the foot. Stretching this arm in front of you to create more stability. And you can find your mudra. That is also helpful to focus. And then just start to lifting the knee. One more breath here. Find your calm within. And then relax. Both feet together. Inhale, lifting the arms. Exhale, fourfold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fourfold. Let's bend the knees to sit. We are going to slow down really quickly. And feet together in front of you. Interlace the hands around the feet. Open here the chest. And exhale, fourfold. So we use a lot of opening positions today. So now we are slowing down and we are doing the opposite. We are doing more four-fold positions to counterbalance. Inhale and open. And then stretch the legs in front of you. You can keep the knees bent. Adjust the hips, sitting bones on the floor. Inhale and lift the arms. Exhale and coming forward. If you have the strap, is good. It's a good position to have the strap here. If you don't reach the legs, and just going forward, keeping the spine long, the chest open. If you don't have the strap, you can use a shirt or walking the hands forwards. More 3 breaths here. And lift. Bring the right leg in front of the left. Inhale, lifting the arms. Exhale, twist towards the right side. Keeping the right hand on your knee and bringing the left hand on your left knee. Looking forward, and then round the spine here, bring the chin towards the chest. And release. Changing the cross of the legs, so left leg now in front. Inhale, lifting the arms. Exhale and twist towards the left side. Look over the left shoulder. Twisting from your abdomen and relax the shoulders. Keeping the right hand on your left knee and cross the other arm on the other knee and round the spine. And then release. You can find a cross-leg position or you can lay down on the mat to Shavasana, or just stay seated in a meditation seat. Relax the shoulders, close the eyes, make yourself comfortable. We are not staying for too long, just 1 minute here. Just to integrate everything that we did. Just giving your mind and body this period of transition from the practice to your life. Integrate these qualities of a dancer. Even if you don't dance, maybe you feel the grace, the elegance, the expansion, the expression as well. Maybe you can feel your chest more open, and this can translate in being more receptive to new situations. More compassion. And with the balance pose, we work stability and steadiness. And hopefully can find also this stability and steadiness even when you feel in the midst of the chaos. Maybe you can use the breath to find the steadiness within when you feel anxious. Come back to the breath. And remember, you can create in this space, these moments, to find this calm within. Let's finish with 3 big breaths and let's release the air through the mouth. So you can come with me. If you are lay down, just do it more gently. If you are sitting, just inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale out. A big inhale. And exhale, let go. Bringing the hands to the heart center and bow down in gratitude for this practice and for this body and for this time that you create to practice. Namaste. Thank you so much to practice with me. If you have any suggestion, any feedback, just comment or send a message. And see you next practice. Bye bye.